Okay, Mother Ruckers, you better shut the puck up because you're watching Blues Blast magazine.
Interesting video to go along with Shut the Puck Up that features some of the notable figures all around us that have suffered some kind of fall from grace over the last couple of years, and it seems like this kind of stuff comes at us 24/7, constant stream of news about this kind of stuff. How do we tell them just to shut the puck up?
Tell who?
The news people.
Oh, the news people? Just tell them, Mother Rucker, shut the puck up. Get yourself a life. I was at a music store and I saw this golden guitar and I picked it up, and the minute that I picked it up, that the neck of it felt so natural and so good, and I could go all the way up the neck and all the way down, and I could and then it had like a slight hollow in it. You know, it's not all the way solid body, and it had these features of the of where I could switch to an acoustic guitar sound. And it also had a feature to where I could do digital, and so it's not only just an electric guitar. It's an acoustic, it's electric acoustic, and it's also a digital guitar. I can play keyboard and organ and all that kind of stuff on it if on the computer. You know, if I hook it up to this interface. And the other thing that really sold me, it felt real good. It looked good, and then I liked the name. The name said Godin, and to me that said God in. And my name is Theodis, and Theodis is a Greek name, and it has to do with seeker of God. You know, so I believe in the universe, and I believe that there's something that's stronger than us in this universe. So I call it the Most Highest. Because, you know, I don't want to offend anyone else by calling it the wrong name. So I saw that Golden so I called the guitar God in, not Golden, or not Godin. So I just like it. It has a good spirit about it, from the name all the way down to the sound. And then they decided that they wanted to sponsor me. After I bought
to wipe that water off of you, baby. Oh, Theodis go. Lick it, right? Don't keep on licking till you get wet again. And she got to giggling and laughing and stuff, and I'm about to take it to the bedroom, brother. I got to go get me a little bit. But then he got to talking to me. He said, no, Theodis, you got to act in the moment. You ain't got time.
Blues have always been really thick in your hometown of Natchez, Mississippi, right?
Yes, Natchez is noted for its blues. There's a lot of people in Natchez that played the blues that the world don't know about, but I was fortunate enough to grow up around them.
Was there any question that one day you'd end up playing blues and traveling the world spreading this message?
You know, it really was never a question, but I always tell people that I am truly blessed because I went back to Sibley. Each year I go back. Each year I go back and I play homecoming. And then the last year that I went back to Natchez, I went to my hometown, which is 13 miles outside of Natchez. It's called Sibley. And I went down and I played at what was called Buck's Bottom. I guess the old man that owned the place was called Buck. So as a children, we used to call it Buck's Bottom. And so we went down the bottom, and they had turned it into a field, and a young fella put a stage there, and that's where I had my homecoming. And I had all these young, I mean the 8, 9-year-olds running around wanting to take pictures with me. And then it's like a revelation that came to me that was me back years ago, and the guy that they was talking to was me now. So I ended up kind of like looking at myself, and I said, the person that they're looking at was me, and I would say I grew up to be the person that I would want to be, you know. So I'm actually living. I don't get rich. I don't make tons of money, but I do well enough as to actually claim that I make a living doing this. So to answer your question, I never had any doubt, but it was hard, and I did it.
I want to stand up and tell the world the God is the best thing you ever have to be loved. It was rain down in Stone Mountain, y'all. Yeah, but this is blow.
You're no stranger to the bright lights of Hollywood either, so you've appeared on the TV screen, the big screen, on several occasions. Is there any desire to lay down your guitar and move to the silver screen on a full-time basis?
Well, there's no desire to do that. I'll tell you why. Because I got my very first acting job. I got to play guitar man in a Zora Neale Hurston play called Spunk. And man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, you talking about work. You know, I thought that, you know, you don't work until you become an actor. Actors, they make it look easy, but it is hard work. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to get me a part in a great movie, making all that good money and stuff, but I would take a part if I got it, but I would never. Never's a long time. I try not to say never. I attempt to never say try either. So I don't want to ever stop playing my guitar until I'm leave this earth. I just love people, and hopefully that you like me enough as to search me out and listen to my music, because I have a saying that I say: rhythms in my mind is growing like the sweet smell of blossoms on a warm spring day. Like the river, my ideas they flow, but it's being blocked from the mouth of the open sea by the dams of society. Peace.